The Mega Man X world record is insane! This world record is by Tokyo90, who I actually already follow on Twitch and am a huge fan of, so I'm excited to watch the speedrun. I've never seen the Mega Man X world record, believe it or not. We've looked at the tasks, but we haven't seen the world record. Also, obviously go follow Tokyo, check out the original video if you don't want to hear me yapping over all the talking and stuff. You know, I'm gonna try not to interrupt Tokyo, but still, you get the idea. Also, I was not planning on uploading a world record video today. I'm still editing the video I'm mainly playing. That should come out tomorrow, and there should be some surprises you guys would enjoy. But in the meantime, I didn't want to run a Mega Man X Hunger Games right after the last one, but we got to upload daily to keep the Tooterp holiday calendar going, and a lot of you guys asked for these world record reactions and analysis videos, so I just wanted to give this to you guys, and hopefully you enjoy. Anyway, we're in the intro. Only thing really that you need to know if you're a speedrunner here is you got to mash on those B's and get behind them. And, you know, don't die, of course. Don't pick up the energies as well, since that freezes the game and pauses it. Also, even if it didn't freeze the game, the way to end the stage is by getting to a certain health threshold so that Vial kills you faster, because it's a pre-rendered, not a pre-rendered cutscene, but it's a canon event, basically. Vial has to get you to a low amount of health. I think you're able to injure Vial to death the same way in Super Metroid you can beat the first Ridley. But I might be wrong. I don't know.
On my grocery list, and now I can't read anything. Good one.
That is a good one.
Hilarious.
I'm laughing. I thought that was funny. Why would you put ketchup on your grocery list? Anyway, this is there's a trick here. It's not quite an auto scroller. If you get this second car to spawn, yeah, right at this light post, I think that's it. You can get the cutscene to go, and you don't have to wait for a bunch of cars. Anyway, here's the Vial fight, and since Tokyo is at 1 health, I think he just immediately shoots, right? He doesn't even hit you. Yep, immediately you're just hit. And that's the intro stage. Now we got Chill Penguin. Ooh, that's exciting. Everybody loves Chill Penguin. Obviously, speedrunners go here first so you can get the slide. Also, it's the easiest Maverick, I'd say, you know. And, you know, the slide, I say the slide. The dash in this game makes you go faster. And if you want to beat the game quickly and get a world record, which this allegedly is, I could be lying to you guys. I always tell you, one of these days I'm gonna lie and play a run that's not the world record. Anyway, this is where the game's gonna start picking up once we get the dash. Ooh, nice. Using the slopes to gain some momentum there. It's pretty nice. I didn't even know you could do that. Yeah. I guess that. Ooh, and making that jump. I didn't even know it was possible. Again, wow, pixel perfect. I never speedran Mega Man X. I speedran Mega Man X3 a little bit. I have played a lot of Mega Man X, and I know about speedrunning Mega Man X, but I guess technically, as we can see, it says Rockman X, but it's because the text is faster in Japanese.
That kept talking about how many days until I start twerking on stream.
Oh my gosh, you gotta get me demonetized. Don't twerk on stream. Or do whatever you want. You gotta worry about my reaction videos. That'd be weird. Anyway, now obviously, as you can see, Mega Man X is going extremely fast because we picked up the dash ability and we're getting in a ride armor. I guess this is faster. Oh, is it to go up top? This isn't the 100% run. I think this is any percent. I didn't know it was faster to go up top, but you know what? Considering what's underneath there, that makes a lot of sense. I feel like I usually go up top. I don't even know. Anyway, we've made it to Chill Penguin. So, we gotta go through these boss doors. This is always fun. What's your favorite boss corridor in Mega Man? Should that be a video I make one day? I feel like it shouldn't be, but knowing you guys, you'd probably want to see that. Anyway, here's Chill Penguin. Fun fact, if you dash in Mega Man X while shooting just the regular lemon, it does 2 damage, I think, instead of 1. I don't think it does full charge shot damage, but if you shoot a lemon while dashing, it does more damage than it would normally, which is why you're going to see Mega Man dash before shooting a lemon most of the time. I don't know why this is, but it's definitely real. Oh, and nice jumping over the statues, and Chill Penguin is dead. Next up is Boomer Kuwanger. This guy's always fun. I don't know what a Kuwanger is. I think someone in the comments said it was a beetle one time, but I can't read, so I can't confirm. Whoa, whoa. Going for a... We're going for a crazy wall jump there. Those wall jumps are already crazy. I love when Tokyo sings White People Blanket. I don't even know why, but he does that on his streams a lot. It's fun. Anyway, jumping over these giant turtles is a lot trickier than you would assume, but obviously it's faster. And damage boosting on here, okay. Not gonna do the task strat of does task climb up the wall? I don't remember what task does. Task does something stupid here though. But yeah, if you damage boost and you walk underneath these spike things, it accelerates it, but that might be dangerous. It might be, well, I don't know.
Pepe's dead.
I'm not going to pretend like I understand this part. I understand it a little bit, but... Oh, and of course, getting the wall jumps over that ladder is going to save a lot of time. Nice wall jumps. Are we going to see Iceless? Are we even going to get that upgrade?
Hello?
Is low percent and any percent one and the same in Mega Man X? I don't know. It's been a long time since I've watched any Mega Man X speedruns. Obviously, I watched the TAS a while back with you guys, but, you know, I don't know the last time Mega Man X was at AGDQ. I do typically watch AGDQ, which is coming up, right? Is in January? I don't know. I always like AGDQ and SGDQ for that matter. But anyway, it's time to fight Boomer Kuwanger. Let's see how this goes. Boomer Kuwanger can teleport. We don't have the weakness of homing missiles, so we just have to plain old dude it. And yep, you can manipulate Boomer Kuwanger by jumping right before you get grabbed, and he's just gonna do that over and over. So you guys know Toad Man from Mega Man 4. We're getting a lot of Toad Man from Mega Man 4 action right now, and one more shot should do it. Oh, almost got him. Okay. And Boomer Kuwanger is dead. Next up is Sting Chameleon. We're really getting the hardest Mavericks out of the way. I mean, Chill Penguin is certainly not a hardest Maverick, but Boomer Kuwanger, Sting Chameleon. All we need next is like, what, Launch Octopus? Those are probably the top 3 most difficult Mavericks, in my opinion at least. One day I'll actually do top 10 videos. For my subscribers, you guys know I typically do the blank from every Mega Man game and not top 10, and I do that deliberately because I feel like not a lot of people do those kind of videos, so I feel like they're more fun than a generic top 10, but at this point, I feel like enough people are curious for top 10 videos, but let me know in the comments. Anyway, this stage is pretty straightforward. I mean, obviously this platforming is very high level. I don't want to downplay it, but there's not like a lot of tricks going on here as far as I'm aware. It's just really nice movement, really nice dashing, and precise timing on things. Very impressive to look at. It makes the stage feel incredibly short, and honestly, it is incredibly short, especially if you don't get the upgrade up top. I think it's the chest upgrade. We have to fight that green boss. But anyway, we're already at Sting Chameleon. That was quick.
Oh,
my goodness gracious.
Pepe, huh?
Anyway, here we go. What's Sting Chameleon gonna do? Die? Probably. Oh, and we do have Sting Chameleon's weakness, and Sting Chameleon is instantly in the stun lock. Hits Mega Man X for a second, but it doesn't matter because Sting Chameleon is still stuck in the stun lock, and that hit ought to do it. Sting Chameleon is dead. Up next, we have Storm Eagle, who is actually weak to Sting Chameleon. Now, I almost never use Sting Chameleon on Storm Eagle outside of the refight, since I usually do Storm Eagle second personally, so that's cool that we get to see this route in the speedrun, you know? Ooh, wall jumping off the platforms to go up there faster. Oh my goodness. I know that seems simple and like you probably would do that, but oh, that's just nice to look at. And nice use of weapon switching. Oh, just blind jumping these platforms. One miss input, you just die, but it doesn't matter to Tokyo. Speed running through Storm Eagle stage like it's nothing, and to Tokyo it probably is nothing. Right now, as you can see, we're on pace for 0-0, which I guess if any time is saved, it's a PB for Tokyo, right? You guys can't see on screen, but Tokyo's PB at this moment is a 31:02. But as you can see, Walrus Prime at the time of this recording had the world record at 31 minutes flat. So we may see the first sub 31 ever. If it's the world record, it's got to be, right? Anyway, already at Storm Eagle, making these stages look incredibly short, much shorter than I remember. And Dash Lemon, of course we get Dash Lemon because it does more damage, and now we get Sting Chameleon's weapon. Oh my gosh, I thought we were going to get a one cycle for a minute. We're getting close. That doesn't block the shot, and Storm Eagle's already dead. Next up is Spark Mandrill, and we all know about this guy. He has some kind of syndrome. I believe it's called Spark Mandrill syndrome. I'm sure you're aware of it. And we'll probably see it. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, zooming through here, I love the use of weapons in these speedruns. I personally am, I've probably said this before, but when I play Mega Man games casually, I don't use a lot of special weapons. I usually do like plain old dude. I don't know why I do that, but I don't know. Maybe there's something in my head where I'm like, oh, I don't want to use all my weapon energy, and I just end up not using it at all. And ooh, using the Boomer Kuwanger weapon and then switching to the Tornado, and now that Sting Chameleon, what a combination of item usage right there. That's insane. I don't think I've ever seen that mini boss killed that way, but you know what? If you're going to get a world record, you got to be creative, and dodging all the things on the ceiling and floors by these precise jumps doesn't even matter if the lights are on. Still able to see the level perfectly. Jumping over that thing instead of killing it so you can save your charge shot and kill the next one while jumping over the turtle. Oh my goodness gracious. And just sniping all these weird moon enemies. I don't know what the deal is with them. Someone was talking about them in my Discord server recently. Link down below if you want to join and talk about Mega Man for whatever reason. But we're already at Spark Mandrill.
So much demand for power right now.
This is crazy. Yeah. I love the little Christmas lights. It is December, so Merry Christmas. Anybody who's excited for Christmas. And will we see Spark Mandrill Syndrome? Kinda. We're seeing a much cooler version where we're getting double hits. Okay. Nice. So he gets a little bit of electric ball out, but that's fine because you know what? He's already dead. Next up is Flame Mammoth. I almost said Flame Hyena out of habit because I'm all those videos I make. You guys know I make other videos other than speedruns, right? At this point, I only make these videos because you guys like them so much. And they're kind of easy for me. They let me catch up on the bigger videos. But, you know, I hope you enjoy. I don't know why I went on that tangent again. I said that at the beginning of the video. But yeah, Mega Man X is sliding through the level as usual, killing those miner guys. Miners in mining, like Minecraft, not as in, you know, the thing Minecraft YouTubers tend to be attracted towards. This level, all these levels look so short when Tokyo runs them. This is insane. We're already like basically in the last room, right?
Ice.
I didn't even know you could kill those with ice. And yeah, this was that like 20 seconds? I guess I'm just underestimating how fast you can beat these levels when you're dashing as precisely as like world record pace. I mean, it's a world record for a reason, right? But also minus 5.1 pace. I didn't even realize. But now it's time to take on Flame Mammoth, who's of course weak to Storm Eagle's weapon. In this fight, ooh, those are some sick jumps though. I was gonna say this fight's pretty self-explanatory and there shouldn't be any crazy tricks, but
I'm pretty sure
those are some sick jumps. So Flame Mammoth is dead. Now it's time for Armored Armadillo, who's probably the cutest Maverick. I don't think I did a video on the cutest Mavericks. I probably did the most beautiful Mavericks. I'm pretty sure I did that.
Dude, I saw
so the cutest feels redundant. Anyway, riding on the platform is one of the most fun things you can do in an Armored Armadillo stage. And now we're never going to see that, whatever that thing's called. We're not going to see that enemy anymore. Because, this is a speedrunner playing. So why would you see an enemy like that, you know? It's too slow. Mega Man X is too fast, and we're already on the next moving platform. Again, these are so fun. I mean, maybe it's just me. I love this section. I guess it is kind of gimmicky, so I can understand why some people might not like it. But, oh, using the momentum for the jump, getting the... That's a more difficult... not a jump, but, like, positioning than you would think. It's not, like, hard. You can easily learn it, but it's easy to mess up as well. Getting in front of that crusher instead of having to wait behind it and kill it with some kind of weapon. I don't know. Just impressive. Just impressive. If you're a casual player, that's fun. And using the momentum that early to get to the end? Oh, my goodness. I didn't even know you could do that. That basically eliminated any lag from those, like, bird enemies that normally spawn in. But anyway, here's Armored Armadillo jumping in from the ceiling as usual. Another dash lemon to start the fight. And now we electrocute Armored Armadillo, knock his armor off, dodge his... that looks like the same sprite as the Hadouken that Mega Man gets in this game from Dragon Ball Z. But it can't be the same sprite, right? Armored Armadillo's not using a Hadouken. Well, he's definitely not now because he's dead. Launch Octopus is not dead. And we, of course, we got to stop that. We got to stop Launch Octopus being alive. We as in Mega Man X as in Tokyo 90 here. Once again, please go follow Tokyo 90. I genuinely watch a lot of Tokyo's streams. I'm usually a lurker, but I don't know. I was happily surprised when I saw Tokyo had the world record. I feel like I knew that he had the world record in this game, but I casually watch a lot of his streams in the background. It's been a while. I've been really busy, but he's one of my... I have Twitch streams open in the background a lot when I'm working on videos or something, and he's one I'd pull up a good bit of the time. Anyway, absolutely murking that mini boss, and now I thought there was another one right there, but I guess I'm stupid. Y'all already knew that. Now we have another mini boss, of course. And is it already dead? It only takes one tornado. I didn't know it was that easy to kill. And that's the stage? How is he making these stages so short? Am I just yapping too much? Is that what it is? I don't know. Now it's time for Launch Octopus, and we're going to kill him. Hopefully. Launch Octopus says Mega Man
Overdosing.
X is going down, and
Send help.
Mega Man probably disagrees. Oh, lag. Ooh, bad miss. Not a bad miss. It's hard to hit all your shots in this level, but in this fight.
Just die.
He
Please
died.
just die.
So he did die. He did. He acquiesced to your request, Tokyo 90, because Launch Octopus is dead. And now it's time for these Sigma levels. But first, Zero has to yap about something, go in front of you, and we can't catch Zero. Zero's extremely fast, somehow dodged all of these enemies, didn't kill a single one to help Mega Man out. Zero just said, let's split up. Acting like Fred from Scooby-Doo for some reason, and climbing up the mountain. That's the strat I like to see. That's the strat I like to see right there. Shooting the tornado to knock out that giant enemy at the end. Another one right before the ladder, of course. Are we going to see the really difficult glitch right here to skip the cutscene? Yes, while jumping off there because...
Okay.
Ooh!
That was close. I was scared.
That was close. That was insane. Normally you're locked to... Yeah, normally... You guys see what's wrong here, right? What happens is the trigger to make you stop moving is on the floor right there. So when you wall jump off the bottom of it and then off the wall, and then you dash jump into the door before touching the ground, you end up being able to do this, which is insane. The game doesn't even know what's happening anymore.
I didn't believe that was going to be a quick
Zero's
skip.
exploding. But oh my gosh, that's such a fun trick to look at, and that's one of the hardest tricks in this game, I think. I mean, obviously there's a ton of difficult tricks in this game, but for me that's one of the most difficult. I've gotten it before, but it's not easy. Anyway, now it's time to fight Vile for real. Because him using his right armor, I feel like is cheating. Like, come on. At least act like Vanishing Gungaroo and give Mega Man a right armor. And Vile's exploding. He's dead. Surely he's not going to show up anymore ever again.
Pray for a drop. Get the skip.
Gravity suit Samus. Oh, Zero, no, your torso.
We need it.
Zero, your torso. It's
Nice.
missing. You're missing your leg, Zero. Oh, and you pixelated away. That's not good. Hey, but now we have the Buster upgrades, and Zero does give you that when you don't pick it up yourself. And, ooh, of course, using Sting Chameleon's invincibility right there. That's one of my favorite areas to use it in this game because you can just skip everything. Ooh, and barely right, just in time. If there was one mistake. Ooh, and this skip. I forgot about this skip. This skip is insane. This skip is absolutely insane. I don't even know how this one works. Basically, what this does is you skip the Boomer Kuwanger fight somehow. Oh, it's because of you're using Boomer Kuwanger's weapon. It's the same when you spawn in the platform somehow with a drop. But instead of getting the platform from Storm Eagle stage on a drop and riding up somewhere with the magic carpet trick, that's what it's called. You grab the boss door. That one's insane. I've never had that one.
Oh shit.
I've done the one with Storm Eagle, the magic carpet in Storm Eagle stage, but I haven't done it this one. This
Wow.
one's always insane to look at. I'm honestly surprised it saves time. You probably only saves time because of the explosion, but anyway, we got to fight a spider right now. By we, I mean Mega Man X, and by Mega Man X, I mean Tokyo 90. This spider always gives me trouble because I can't look fast enough to figure out where it's going to end up, but Tokyo is on top of it. Oh my goodness. Instantly knows where it's going to land, and using the charged ice shot instead of the Hadoken because, of course, the Hadoken's not here. Like, how do you know immediately where the spider's landing? It's just pure skill. I couldn't do that. I'm terrible at this. And it spawned in the spider
Ooh, that was a
mites.
good ending.
Terrible. That
Holy
was a good
shit,
ending, though.
Dude. Oh my
The
god. I'm
spider
9
is
seconds
dead.
ahead.
Now we have Sigma Stage 2, which is one of the best levels in this game. I don't know if it is the best level in this game. I believe I said it was the best Sigma level in this game. I haven't done a video ranking the Sigma levels, but I did rank the Sigma castles recently, and this level is just amazing, and it really brings the castle together as a whole. But first, we do have to fight Chill Penguin. Just light him on fire. That's kind of insane that you could do that. Just bully him into the wall and light him on fire. Yeah. Sorry, Chill Penguin. Sorry. If you like when Chill Penguin dies, comment sorry
Not slide anymore.
down below
Double.
with a creative emoji. Or don't. You don't have to do
Good
that.
fight.
I was just yapping while we looked at Chill Penguin get burnt alive. But now that that's over, we can continue on with the level. And wow, even jumped on the thing before it finished exploding. Dodging the riot armor. because it's faster to just dash, I suppose. Using the seeking missiles to kill those things, I think that's just to reduce lag at this point, honestly. Wall jumping, oh my goodness. I mean, of course, your wall jumping is Mega Man X, but these are precise wall jumping. This isn't any regular wall jumping, and now we have the most seamless transition into a refight in any Mega Man game ever, and by far my favorite one, into the Storm Eagle refight. How is this going to go? Are we going to see Sting Chameleon get used, or is it going to be saved for charge shots for invincibility? No, it's getting used immediately. Of course, the dash limit was used to save a little bit of weapon energy, and also to, for time. And of course, he barfs up some baby birds. I hate when Storm Eagle does that. I think that's disgusting. And just for that, Storm Eagle deserves to be exploding in the way Storm Eagle's exploding right now. That's what you get, you idiot. And Mega Man dashes on, continuing in the level, wall jumping up the ladders, because Mega Man does not like to climb ladders. He'd rather wall jump, just like right there. And we get to the end of the stage. And what boss is going to be at the end of this corridor? I think we all know it. Let's say it together. It's Rang da Bang da. You already know what time it is. Rang da Bang da time. I just went to like Mega Man Brain Rot mode. I almost went to my Rockman and Forte spiel. You already know what time it is. It's Rockman and Forte time. But it's not. It's Mega Man X time. And Rang da Bang da. Oh my gosh, locking in right now. Not a single shot missed. Already destroyed the middle part and then the two eyeballs. Oh my goodness, what a fight. Now it's time for Sigma Stage 3. Probably the worst Sigma Stage. Ooh, but I forgot you can skip this refight if you do that. I don't remember how this glitch works, but I just know if you use charged ice shot to push you into the door, it works. I don't know how it detects it, but we just saw it. We just saw it happen. And here's Sting Chameleon, which I guess we can't skip, unfortunately. Again, I don't know why it only works on that one refight, but... Ooh, and using the charge shot, right, because we have the upgraded Buster, and now putting Sting Chameleon into the infinite stun lock, whatever you want to call it, the Spark Mandrill Syndrome. Really, it should be Sting Chameleon Syndrome. This is much worse than Spark Mandrill. Anyway, Sting Chameleon is dead again! I bet you thought I wasn't going to say that, and some of you probably were happy that I wasn't saying that until right now. And to those few who really didn't want me to say that, I apologize. No, I don't. I don't know. It's so divided. Some of you guys love when I say again. And then some of you guys get really upset. And you're like, don't say again. Don't talk over the speed. Like, watch the world record, the original video that I linked in the description. Like, you don't want to hear me talk, don't watch my video. You know? Or do. I mean, I enjoy the views, you know? Anyway, Spark Mandrill's dead again! I mean, feel free to watch my video, but if you think my yapping's annoying, it's almost a little bit deliberate because I do want some people to go check out the original video. I don't want to steal any views here, you know? Trying to provide a commentary, but I'm a big fan of Tokyo 90, so I want to yap over a little bit so you could be like, okay, but let me watch the actual world record, you know? Anyway, enough yapping about that. I always go on these spiels in these videos. Oh my gosh, Launch Octopus was stealing some of Mega Man's health right there. That's not good, but Mega Man's landing some more of the Armored Armadillo force fields, of course, and Launch Octopus is dead again! And now we're going to watch him explode for like an hour and a half, it always feels like. Alright, it's already done. That was a quick hour and a half. And now we continue on the stage, which surely won't be much longer. Oh, and it's laggy right here. It's probably my second favorite spot to use that charge shot weapon, though. Who is this but Flame Mammoth? We can tell because the ground is a conveyor belt in which Mega Man is already being moved on against his will automatically. But for some reason, he stops right there when the boss fills up its health, you know? I'm not sure what the deal is with that.
Oh, yes.
Oh, wow.
No!
What's he upset about? Oh, no, he wants the platform to be going the other way so that when it blows up, Mega Man's going this way. I forgot my webcam was flipped. Mega Man's going towards the right side of the screen. But instead, we ended up on the left side of the screen. That was unfortunate.
Probably the worst Sigma 3 I've seen in a while.
The worst one? This is better than any Sigma 3 I've ever done, but I digress. It's time to fight this stupid Sigma boss. This is probably my least favorite, not of all time, but in this game for sure. But I'm sure I made a video on that, and you know what? I bet I was right. I bet that's exactly what I said. I guess we'll never know unless you watch the video and tell me, though, because I'm not going to watch. But now it's time for the final level, the Sigma battle. We get to climb up this long hallway. Slowly wall jumping until Mega Man X gets to the top. And who do we see but Sigma wearing an epic cape and also a purple dog. I don't know what the purple dog's doing. What the dog doing? I don't know. Normally the dog gets Hadoken, but we get to see the actual fight with the dog. Oh my gosh, doing flips. Running up to Mega Man, the dog. Oh my gosh, the dog really does die. It just exploded into a million pieces right there. But now Sigma comes back and is like, bro, that wasn't cool. I was just asking if you could pet him. You could have pet the dog. You ever played Hades? You don't have to kill the dog to get past it. You could have given it a Seder sack. But now Sigma's mad. He's not even mad. Sigma's smiling. Sigma's like, I knew you'd do that. I didn't like that dog anyway. So here's my lightsaber. I'm not going to do anything with it except for look really cool and jump on these walls. And Mega Man's like, that's lame. So now you're dead. And Sigma really looks dead with that face. That's like a scary face Sigma's making right there as he explodes. And somehow his head teleported into the middle of the floor. And now combined with this dead dog, which was in the background, I really think Sigma knew his dog was going to die. This feels deliberate. It's animal abuse for sure. This Sigma guy needs to die, I think. What do you think? Leave a comment down below if you think Sigma is evil. I know some people are going to be like, it's not his fault. He has the Zero virus. Who cares about the lore?
It was a 30.
Evil.
It was a 30.
He's evil.
It's a 30. I know it's a 30. It's a fucking 30.
It is a 30. It is a 30. My webcam is in the way. Let me move it. It's a 3054.
No fucking way, dude.
And just so you know,
definitely a 30.
this is the only sub 31 run ever. Second place is still a 31 flat. There is no sub 31 runs except for this one by Tokyo 90. So everyone go show Tokyo 90 some love. He's having a very appropriate reaction right now for getting a world record of that caliber. The only sub 31 in the entire world? That's insane. I think that was crazy. What an amazing run by an amazing runner. Again, I am a huge fan of Tokyo 90, so please go check him out on Twitch and check out the original run in the description below. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video because that was an incredible run. I'm sorry my yapping and commentary hasn't been as great in this one because, to be honest with you guys, I'm working on a special video for the holiday calendar. And for 2 days in a row now, I've been up all night. And at the last second, I'm like, yeah, let me just make a buffer video so I have more time. That's why you got the Hunger Games video. And I could have done a Mega Man X Hunger Games, but I didn't want to do 2 of those in a row. So if you do want to see a Mega Man X Hunger Games or another Hunger Games sequel with different Robot Masters, let me know down in the comments. But until then, I'll see you guys tomorrow.